Only hours away from ringing in that new year, and many folks will be hitting the town to count down the clock and maybe even with a couple of beers or a cocktail. Well, experts say there is a growing number of people choosing to put down the alcohol and reach for alternatives. Our Aaron Burnett spoke with two North Carolina businesses trying to supply this non-alcohol demand. Now, Aaron, what are they selling?
That's right, Adriana. More bars and stores are selling mocktails and other alternative drinks to serve the growing number of customers reducing or completely cutting their alcohol intake. Some bar and spirit shop owners I talked to say it's actually helping their bottom line. At Foothills Brewery in downtown Winston-Salem, co-owner Jamie Bartholomew says more of his customers are asking for something a little different than a regular glass of wine.
There's no pressure about not having a drink in your hand in general, or it's just nice to be able to consume along with everyone else and, have fun.
This year, he started selling his own brand of cannabis cocktails at the bar, a business he says started because more clients were asking for non-alcoholic alternatives when they come out.
Yeah, I think people are reaching for cannabis beverages and mocktails and that kind of stuff. They still want to have fun, but they may not want the after effects.
It's a trend being seen across the country as what is being called the sober curious movement, where people choose to limit or completely cut drinking alcohol for their wellness or even just to try it. A July 2024 Gallup poll says 38% of Americans didn't drink at all. And of those who did, the demographics are shifting. Gallup says young adults ages 18 to 34 are less likely to drink today than they were decades ago. Jen and Jason Phillips were looking for non-alcoholic options, and now they own Nolo in Asheville, the largest non-alcoholic beverage store in the state.
We saw a lot of this over the holidays, who brought in family members that were drinking and then saying, hey, try this. So if you're thinking about, kicking off the new year in maybe a different way and trying something new, it's a great time to do it.
Phillips says trying these alternatives tonight may help jumpstart some non-drinking challenges like Dry January. Also, if you want to try that THC-based alternative, Bartholomew says try it in a safe space first at a low dose, and no matter what you do tonight, do not drink and drive. Adriana, I think that alternative, the mocktails, that is, for us, because we have to get up early in the morning and we can't really stay up for New Year's Eve anymore.
Right. Yeah, you really definitely shared some good information on some alternatives that people can use instead of drinking alcohol. So yeah, that's definitely some good options for those who want to stay sober this New Year's, that's for sure. Thank you so much, Aaron, as always. Now, taking a look back